we have another hurricane headed our way. Hurricane Milton. And this smile is meant to be sarcastic, okay? So just. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and play around with the items I received in the October IPSY Glam Bag. As I'm applying it, I guess I can just like talk to you guys about how I prepared, or we prepared for the hurricane, because I get a lot of questions. You guys get so concerned, and I really appreciate it because you guys are absolutely amazing. Now just be mindful that I am filming several videos today. I've been filming since yesterday several videos because I wanted to make sure that I had content to go up regardless during the week, even though I will still have power. I am going to apply the Enriched Face Base by Bobbi Brown. However, I went into the bins, because that was a mission, and found the actual pot. So I figured I might as well use this and not squeeze out any of here, so I can have this for travel purposes. This is a moisturizer and a primer. It's a 2-in-1, and it's so nice. So if you haven't tried it, it would be awesome if you can snag it. I mean, $3.50 for this might be a bit much, in my opinion. But it would be nice if you wanted to try it to snag it off of IPSY. Give it a try and see if you love it. I like it enough to where I make sure I have a backup. So I had opened one, used it up, opened this one, but I have a backup in my closet just so that I can like keep using it. I like the idea that it's a moisturizer and a primer in one, kind of like the new Merit Beauty one. It's really good. Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and apply foundation. I think I want to keep it simple, so I'm gonna go into my Yucky L'Oreal one. This one, in case you care, it is W6.5. It is like my spot on shade. And if you're new here, less is more in my world. I know that social media, it's all about glam, but look at actual makeup artists, right? Not people who are makeup artists because they want to do stuff on social media, but like actual makeup artists. Oh, that sounded wrong. I don't want to discredit anyone who considers themselves a makeup artist or are makeup artists. They just kind of like are self-taught, because that would be unfair too. Technically, you don't have to go to beauty school to learn everything, but I guess my point is there's definitely a difference in terms of how they apply. That whole caking it on, overdoing it is not necessarily a realistic for every day, especially with makeup artists. You compensate with other product like your cream blushes, bronzers, concealer, setting powder, all of that anyway. So the hurricane is coming. How have we prepared? Well, we do have to put shutters in the house because we don't have like the hurricane windows. We're waiting to see whether or not the winds are going to be strong enough to where we have to put our shutters on, but we won't find out until tomorrow. I was going to run out and pick up some extra groceries during the weekend, but it looked like, oh my God, it was super chaotic all over TikTok. People were fighting for stuff. Toilet paper? People are fighting for toilet paper at a Walmart. Like, why? So all over social media, all you saw is pure chaos. I am like fun and upbeat, but I am not a person that has the energy for that. I get a lot of anxiety, and if anything, I get angry. Some people get anxiety and then want to hibernate in like panic mode and they get scared. I get anxiety and I blow up. And so in that case, I was just questioning, should I go? So instead, what I ended up doing was trying to place an order for curbside. Girl, curbside who? They were like, no, ma'am, fend for yourself. Curbside, no, like there was no curbside. I'm gonna let that sit. So I had no choice but to wait till today, which was the smartest thing to do, because people in the morning would have to go to work, drop off their kids at school, so there would be less of a rush of people, no lines. In our brains, it was like, this, it makes sense. Let's go ahead and do that. And it was the smartest thing I did. I went to 3 supermarkets, grabbed what I needed, and that was it. Now, did I need a lot of stuff? No, I did not. I didn't need too much because I started shopping for groceries weekly. I had already done like my big shopping haul like 2 days before. So technically I was looking at what I had at home and I was like, you know, you could never go wrong with extra water. And I also wanted to make sure that I had like comfort snacks, things that the kids can heat up fairly quickly, microwave, air fryer, stuff like that. Plus I wanted to get ingredients so that I can make a big pot of soup. That way I don't have to worry about spending too much time in the kitchen cooking. We can just reheat. I'm gonna make a big pot of pasta. Same thing, have it ready so that all we have to do is reheat. That's where the Temu plastic containers, like the Tupperwares that I had hauled recently, that's where they come into play. It's like perfect. I have so many containers in which I can save the food. It's bonkers. That was very smart. And I didn't haul it because of hurricanes. I hauled it because I genuinely was like, this would be cool to have because I need them. I'm gonna use this Dibs Duo because it's good. I ended up getting those at the perfect time as I hauled it, and then boom, hurricanes. It's like it was meant to be. And they have been amazing. Even Juan has been like, I love that we have so many different sizes. So it's been so helpful putting away like leftovers and stuff like that. That's how I'm preparing, in the sense of I have water. We do have 2 refrigerators, one in the garage and one inside of the home. So I wanted to make sure that we had enough like food and frozen stuff and snacks and comfort stuff that would last a few days. I know what you guys are thinking. Well, what if you lose power? We're prepared for that too. I'm gonna dip into the Pacifica Duo. We have a blush and Dique un highlighter. Girl, I'm trying to get it all done. I don't want to break a nail. Hold on. I tried to get everything that I could done. Not because I'm worried, because I'm not, but more so because I want to spend time with my girls. I don't want my girls to even feel like there's a hurricane. I want them to just like chillax, not see me trying to rush to get things done. So my best bet is to pre-film, make sure we have more than enough snacks, we can play video games, we can have a good time, and they won't even be phased. Here we have the Duo. This one here is supposed to be a highlighter. It's a little on the peachy side, and okay, are you focused? Great. So this one's a little on the peachy-ish side, and then we have that one. I like these because look, it comes with a mirror on the opposite side for those of us who need mirrors. I'm gonna go into the blush side. I don't know that I want to apply this as a highlighter because this is such a pretty shade, like this on its own. I think I'll skip on the highlight and I'll apply the Tarte one that I got in the box. Anyway, so I even have like power banks that I hauled from Temu that work. They're amazing. I have 2 of them. Those are actually currently being charged, so that we'll always have some battery. That's a really pretty shade on the cheeks though, like really pretty. Hold on, I don't want the under eye to crease. I'm gonna go ahead and set it. I am gonna use this. I've been using so many new powders, just trying different things. I'm gonna use this one. This is the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing. This is a finishing powder. I have one in medium, which is great for like when I don't want the drama under the eye or on the skin. This is more so like for all over the face, but I liked it for under the eyes. The medium was very nice under the eyes for like a no makeup kind of day, because it's pretty full coverage, but it matches my skin color. This one, I got it this time. I went to Five Below and I got it there. I was there with the girls and Juan. This one, I got it in Fair Light because I figured, you know, maybe I should try it for brightening. So we shall see. We're trying this together for the first time. We'll see if we love it or if we hate it. I tend to set to the inner corner first because that's where, you know, the under eye tends to crease a smidge. I thought it would be more brightening than that. Hold on, maybe it's just a flip her over. Anyway, so the house. We moved here and realized in our area, for whatever reason, sometimes we get surges like throughout the year. And it's so annoying because I'll be filming a video and everything shuts down. So I have like external power. Everything here is connected to an external power that has battery within it. So in the event that I'm filming and the power goes, nothing shuts off. The rest of the house will shut off, but my filming equipment will remain on and unbothered, which is amazing because, girl, I need it. My husband is an engineer, in case you didn't know. He is an engineer, and so he needs his equipment up and running. He can't be in the middle of a meeting, running a meeting, and then all of a sudden, boom. He has one of those as well. So typically what happens is when there's a hurricane coming, we unplug everything so that in the event that the power goes, those power boxes have enough juice to kind of help us charge cell phones and that kind of thing if need be. But we also have a big generator, and then we had an electrician come to our house and install, I think it's like a power switch, power cut. He's told me this like 400 times already, so I'm not even gonna bother asking him. He's gonna get mad at me. I don't remember what it's called. The powder looks good under the eye. I'm not mad at it. It's brightening, but it's not too brightening. I want a really brightening powder, and I don't feel like this one did that for me. Let me see if I can just kind of build it maybe. Like I want that inner corner pop. It's brightening, but it's not as brightening as I thought it would have been. But you know what? For $3, I'm not mad at it. Okay, the generator would be outside. You need gas for that. So no gas, no power, but we're prepared in that department as well. It comes with a plug. You put the wire into the generator, then the wire gets plugged into the house. Yes, we had this thing. Again, I don't know what it's called, but we had a thing installed where we have an outlet in the house, and through that outlet, everything gets powered, which is great. The only thing is we would turn off the AC, but otherwise, like the fact that you won't even notice too much of a difference because the entire house could be powered by just plugging it in is amazing. I was gonna use this brush for the highlighter, perro. I can't. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, because this is a blush, no mija. This is not a blush. This is a highlighter. Check this out. You see the skin, right? It's skinning. I'm gonna do the pink and then I'm gonna tap with the brush to blend. Is that a blush? I don't think so, but whatever. It's so radiant. It's beautiful. That is how we're set up here at the house. It definitely took some planning and preparing when we first moved here, because I was like, look, I do not want to be displaced. I want to make sure that we have almost everything, if not everything, that we would ever need for the girls. I want the girls to not feel traumatized by hurricanes and stuff like that if we can help it. And so that's why we are where we are. So we're gonna be perfectly fine, God willing. We are physically and mentally prepared. I'm gonna fill in the brows. If you follow Hot Mess Mama for Miss Ronda, my bestie, this is the Babe Brow Volumizing Brow Filler. She gets her, I think she said, in taupe, but she convinced me to try it. I bought it and it's actually really nice. I got mine in black, but because my brows are so thin and I like more of a sculpted brow, I like to kind of comb through like this first. It has fibers, by the way, so if you don't do fibers, then you might want to skip on this. And no, I don't have a promo code, but Rhonda does. I'm gonna ask her for her promo code and then I'll add it in the description box for you guys. That way, you know, you can save some money. Go ahead and kind of go backwards because I want to build the fibers in even the tiniest, teeny tiniest of pelitos. Pelitos is hair. This is not the first time I try it, by the way. I did try this during the weekend twice. My brows stayed put. It was so good. Zero complaints. I'm gonna apply a bit of a base on the lid. No additional product. I'm going to set with whatever's left on the puff of that setting powder. I'm gonna create a wing, but like a really teeny tiny one. I'm gonna apply mascara on the outer ends of the lashes. And of course, we're curling them, girl, we're curling them. I'm gonna skip on that inner portion of the lash and just focus out here. And then with whatever's left, I'm not gonna go in. I don't wanna overdo it. And my bottom lashes could be crazy. Like they get crazy really fast. I'm going to take the very tip of the wand. I'll only apply mascara on the outer lashes. So out here. I'm gonna go in with the Wonder Skin 360 Lip Contour in Ruby. And then the last item I need to use out of the bag is going to be the Fenty Beauty Lippy, which I told you guys how cute is that it's so little. I think it's like the perfect red plus the perfect size if you're gonna travel. What's the name of this one? It is called the MVP. I feel like I might have this in full size. It smells like cherries to me. The makeup is on. Be prepared to get the lipstick off of your teeth, because this is not something that's gonna dry down to a full-on matte. I applied it, smiled, and it was everywhere, and it was a lot, but it is such a beautiful and flattering red. I am not mad at her. Now, I tried almost every single item out of the bag. The one thing I did not try was this, and that's because we had already started with everything else, and this is so damn tiny, I got lost underneath everything. Either way, it wouldn't be something that I can say, oh my God, that's amazing, or no, I don't like it, because it's skincare, and it would be something that I would have to try a series of times before really giving you guys feedback. I think what stands out of everything, and yeah, I incorporated a few items that didn't come in IPSY, but girl, I had to put a face together. I think what stands out the most, yes, the red, because it's super bold, although it's getting on my teeth, so I probably would blot it or go with like a full-on matte. This, I know I knocked it as a choice because I was like $18, but it's beautiful. Now I want the freaking peach one. As always, I want to hear you guys' thoughts, so make sure you have chimed in below. Make sure that you have interacted with today's video. You hit the like button, you subscribe if you're new here, and have left your thoughts in the comment section. I love reading you guys' feedback and just what you thought or expected out of the video. A quick shout out to the channel members, the G Squad, an amazing group of people who have joined channel memberships and are supporting the channel at a higher level. If you ever wanted to join channel memberships, all you have to do is hit the join button below and you are good to go. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Do not worry about us. We're gonna be just fine. I'll keep you guys posted over on the community page. See you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.